Look, y'all, we got the best Cleveland Brown spaces. Best Cleveland Brown chat, dialogue, personalities, real feels, real vibes.
About this
Bro,
year.
they
That's
had
a
the
fact.
best
We
offensive
punishing
football. But
quarterbacks
they had
because
the
their
best offensive
organization know how to
football when
blitz.
Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl with
A
that
hundred
team.
percent. But like
So
I said, they didn't Stafford, and it was the same team from before,
Thank
and
you.
they got Matthew Stafford.
So we
And two, a
punishing
big thing. Hold on. A big thing to
with that
consider.
trade with
A
Matthew
big thing
Stafford
to
and Jared
consider the
Goff,
year
what was the
before.
trade?
A
What
big
was the
thing to
trade to
consider
see?
the year before is
What
a lot of those offensive weapons was hurt. They
what did
was
they send over
hurt,
there to
and they
Detroit,
came
K Mac?
back, and
Fuck
that's
all
the
this
reason
other
why they
shit.
ended
Fuck
up
all
getting
this.
into that Super Bowl. They
Thank
was
you.
healthy.
Thank you.
So like,
K
I'm not
Mac,
even talking
K
about the
Mac.
Super Bowl.
When they
What
made
about
that
last
trade,
year
did
when
they
Matthew
trade them boys
Stafford
straight
won
up
you
or
said
what?
the
what?
MVP?
What did they
They
send over
sent
there, K Mac?
over 2 first-round picks and some change,
Yeah,
and Jared
Lions
Goff.
just got draft stock. That's why we are
But
where we are today.
yeah,
Lions got a
but
lot of draft
they
stock.
didn't trade any other pieces other than Jared Goff. And two, like I said, it's important to mention. Now, I definitely think
Okay, so they value
Matthew
Matthew
Stafford, in my
Stafford more,
opinion,
and he was the
is
missing
a
piece.
top five quarterback. I have
So,
Matthew
so,
Stafford over fucking Joe
that's
Burrow.
bad.
But
So,
at the same time though,
so
I'm
straight.
not finna give somebody credit for some shit that they didn't do. That was not the same team that from in 2021 as it was in 2020. Von Adding Von Miller matters. Adding Odell Beckham, who could have been Super Bowl MVP. Like
And
what
Jared
else are
Goff
we
took
talking
them to
about?
the big game. They just didn't close the big game.
No, not
So real,
So
that
my
year
question,
after.
hey,
And
No,
then
that
Matthew
year
Stafford
real
before.
quick,
finished the
That
fellas.
year
game
Hey,
for him.
before.
yo, hey, my bad. Hey, real quick, fellas. We're gonna go to Bo right quick, man, and then King, Bo, and then King. Bo is Joe Burrow top three right now? Bo,
Yeah. I
Joe
got
Burrow.
double muted.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
as far as quarterback play, I gotta say so. I feel like if you watch him play the position, the quarterback, like I see people keep once again bringing up like the win quarterback. I'm gonna be honest at like a high level, like it damn near be perfect, bro. Now we could bring up Jamar Chase, T Higgins. Y'all was preaching to me yesterday. Don't get on a guy or blame an organization for giving his quarterback weapons. Nigga, he threw for 40. What was it? 4,600 and like 4 interceptions, bro. 30 something TDs was like 42. Like he nasty, dog. Like you can clearly see that he's a pocket presence QB. And as K Max said the other day, if you turn on film, you're gonna teach people how to play quarterback by showing them Joe Burrow. And I agree with that statement that he made. He plays that position at a high level. So I gotta say, yeah, as far as quarterback play, I think he's top three.
So who is your
Quick,
top three, bro?
As far as
Yeah.
quarterback play goes, um, mm, so it'd be Joe Burrow.
Number one.
No. Oh, you want me to go in order? Shit, for this year, I like Stafford. I like Josh Allen and Joe Burrow as far as quarterback play, especially if we're going based off of recently.
I'm gonna ask you a quick question before I go to King. I know you a Herbert fan. If you swap out Herbert with Burrow, is the Chargers a better team?
I don't think anybody. I think they're getting the same amount of wins, dog. That's a that
those are only two.
you have to take account for the weapons. Like Joe Burrow is going to be able to get QJ Ladd and Trey. He's going to be able to get them the ball. That's not what I'm saying. I know Herbert is more mobile than Joe Burrow is. So you got to take into account that Joe Burrow playing behind that O line while also throwing to the weapons that we have, he gonna face a little bit more diversity. But I do think they will win around 8-9 games. But nah, the Chargers team doesn't make it comfortable for anybody to play quarterback there. So I don't think so.
Not at all.
Okay, King, what's up?
What's up? Hey, so it's two facts. One, I do have Joe Burrow in the top 3 if we talking about quarterback play and availability. But we talking about what he did for me lately. So I got to put him he in the top 5 at elite quarterback, but he number 5, if that makes sense.
So is he
Another
3 or 5 to
So
you?
right now, he's 5. But if he
Okay.
playing availability and healthy, he's 3. The reason why I put him over Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, because we cannot blame the player because the organization put great talent around him to make him succeed. So like
So the
for the
argument with
person,
the receivers, we can't use that
we
basically, right?
can't we can't punish him because the organization was a good organization and put tools around him. So for a buddy that made that opinion about Jared Goff, I would not have Jared Goff. Jared Goff, in my opinion, is a top 10 quarterback, but you wouldn't be touching that top 5. And we can't sit here and say that the Lions did not put Gibbs around him, Saquon, Jamal Williams. They also put tools around him to make him good. So I just think like that being disingenuous if we talking about organization and how they address the roster.
Yeah. So before MJ and Smoking
That's
Sports,
crazy because Jared Goff, like he was doing it with the Rams too. He's never had a fall off season,
But he's
and his
always,
numbers are
bro. What
phenomenal.
you failing to
You got a
realize?
top 5.
What you
You got a
failing to
top 5. You got a top 5 running back. You got a top 5, top
He
10
wasn't.
wide
He
How
receiver.
wasn't
good?
there prior.
You
His
bringing
first
up
year with the Lions,
excuses.
he wasn't there,
He got a top 10 tight ends. He got a top end wide receiver. This
and they
organization put
were
enough
rookies.
What
tools
did the
around him.
Lions look
He
like?
built all of
What
this.
did the Lions look like?
No,
What did the Lions look like that year, bro? When Jared Goff didn't have Jameer Gibbs and all this shit, bro. What did they look like that year, bro? We never seen Jared Goff have to even face any type of adversity. When he came to the Rams, he came to
So
a
you
championship
blame.
Exactly.
game, bro.
So he
Niggas
get
can say,
tarnished for not having like that don't make sense. Y'all
but we can't
penalizing him
tarnish
for
that's
not
what
nothing.
going
y'all
through
trying to do
adversity
to
with his
Burrow.
We can't.
teams.
Now y'all seeing the
We can't talk.
contradiction, bro. Y'all trying to do that for Burrow. What I'm saying
They
is, bro,
said, "Wack, how
y'all
was it
gonna
a
make it,
stacked team when they picked them number 1?"
We can't tarnish
bro.
Matthew Stafford because
Oh
the
my
situation
God,
he went for. He didn't demand it to go to the Rams.
Of
You feel me?
course.
I think you being disingenuous is because the organization put good talent around him as well.
There's a lot of quarterbacks with talent around him who can't get the job done. Jared Goff still
Exactly.
takes all his teams far.
That's defining top. That's
When is
defining
he gonna
top
get some
end,
of the credit though?
bro. You can't like when he
That's the
gets Super Bowl.
disingenuous part.
When he get to the Super Bowl, he gets to the conference final.
the
Then we
credit
be
when
He
he
talking
got
gets
to
there.
the
stuff.
Super Bowl and he got to a conference finals with 2 different teams. That's my point. He won the conference championship and went to the Super Bowl and lost with the Rams. Got traded. The Rams put Matthew Stafford, Von Miller, Odell Beckham around him, and they actually finished the game that next year. He
Okay.
go to the Lions. The Lions are in rebuild. They hit on some draft picks, but that O-line was good, and he's never just had too many interceptions. He's never been a bad passer of the ball.
So
He's still, and when you look up stats, he got to throw the ball. I don't care who you got around him. He has to throw the ball, and he's hitting his targets, and he's not throwing a lot of interceptions. He have games where he throw a bunch of interceptions, but those be like solo games. When you look at his numbers for the past 5 years, he is top 3 in passing yards, passing touchdowns, and completion percentage. When he gonna get some credit?
he do get credit.
He was throwing to rookie receivers. He was throwing to a rookie tight end. Like, come on, like Sam Laporta wasn't just the best tight end in the league. His rookie year, he became that because his quarterback can find him. The quarterback got to get some credit for that too.
So
we're gonna go.
that's the thing.
Hold
Saying
on.
a top 10 quarterback is not a bad thing.
Look at his numbers. His numbers is top 3.
Listen, his number. He not over Josh Allen. He not over Lamar Jackson. He not over Patrick Mahomes. He not over Matthew Stafford. He not over Joe Burrow. Those are elite. They only 5 elite quarterbacks in this league, and those are the 5. Everybody else got
He's an elite quarterback. He's a pocket present quarterback. He is elite. I got
So
you
you
could put him
telling me
5 or 6. I can accept 5 or
you would
6.
take Golf over one of them to build the team.
Like I said, I got him.
To build the
I
team.
told you I got him. I told you I got him in my top. He's 4 for me. I told you that.
We're gonna go to MJ right
You
quick, fellas.
sound like you got him at 5 or 6. I got him at 4. We closer than you
I got
think.
him at 6-7.
Don't
I
forget,
got
don't
him
forget
6-7.
about me, bro. Smoke. Don't forget about me.
I got golf
Smoke
at
and then
6-7.
MJ.
Come on, KJ.
Go ahead, MJ.
I'm just curious why we're putting Jared Goff over Matthew Stafford. Y'all keep on bringing up the Super Bowl, but we literally just seen Matthew Stafford win an MVP last year, and he won an All-Pro. So I'm kind of curious on that point. And let's just act like Jared Goff is not just carrying shit. At the end of the day, when they get to the playoffs, a lot of times he's the reason why they don't win games. Let's be honest there. He threw a lot of interceptions in a lot of crucial games. So if you're going to have him in top 10, cool. Top 5, I think you're going a little too far.
Look, that's not him not being the top 5 is not a bad thing. You feel me? He's a top 10 quarterback for sure. But
You got to count for 10 defensive starters not
But
being
you
there,
can
too,
say-
so he can only throw. But I got you.
But you can
We're gonna
say
go to
that
Smoking
about
Sports
a lot
right
of
quick.
quarterbacks, man.
Smoking
Hey, real
Sports.
You
quick,
can say
hold
that
on.
before I
about
jump off
Dak.
here,
You can
real
say that
quick.
about
Yeah.
Dak.
Hold up. So let me
I've been
ask
on
you
Who?
this
this.
Why
Hold
all
on one
this
second. Hold on,
context
bro.
being given
What
for
do
these
your
quarterbacks?
defensive
But
Hold on, y'all. Let Smoking Sports just go right quick before you hop out.
Real quick.
Go ahead, Smoke.
Appreciate you. All right, so I've been on this app long enough, basically since NFL Twitter started, where Joe Burrow got this criticism of having slow starts to the season, right? Lamar Jackson started off the last 2 seasons 0-2. If you go back to 24, I believe it was the Chiefs and the Raiders. 25, it was the Bills, and I forgot who they played in week 2 last year. So those are 0-2 starts. But year in and year out, Joe Burrow gets off to these slow starts. I'm going to stick to the last 3 years. Yes, 2 of the last 3 seasons, Joe Burrow hasn't, he missed games in 2 of the last 3 years, but he has started those seasons off, and he's a reason why they lose to the Patriots week 1 when the defense only allowed about 16 or 17 points and stuff like that. So when it comes to the makeup of the season, Joe Burrow has a lot to blame when it comes to early in the season for his performances and why, like, for example, in 24, there was a game out of the playoffs. If you wouldn't have started off slow, maybe you would have made the playoffs, Joe Burrow. And I'm landing there because it seems like Lamar Jackson can find a way. There was a guy named Juice on this app last year, 1-5 still alive. 1-5 still alive. They continued to win, and it came down to that week 18, wide right kick from Tyler Luke, bro. So at the end of the day, Lamar Jackson, he can miss a couple games, but his team is still going to be there. Joe Burrow, for the other hand, it be his reasoning from early on in the season why his team not there late, and I land there.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody with us today in the chat, man. Joe Burrow, is he top 3 quarterback in the NFL right now? Retweet the space if you can. I'm going to ask Real McCoy. I see you up there. Is Joe Burrow top 3 quarterback right now, in your opinion?
Stats is one thing, but just as far as playing the quarterback position, it's hard not to put him top 2, top 3. I think he do everything you need. He been navigating a horrible offensive line, but he got weapons, so he just ain't been healthy. So, but I think what most people argument is his clip ain't long enough. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like when he in
your
there,
top 3?
My top Q, it's hard for me to
top 3.
It's hard for me not to go Mahomes 1 just from what he did, and then I like what Lamar Jackson do, and then I got Burrow 3. No offense to the Josh Allen fans. I like his game though, but if I'm fantasy drafting, that's kind of the order I'm going.
Okay. D, what's going on? I see you just joined us, bro, up here. Is Joe Burrow top 3 in the NFL right now? I think D's still trying to connect or whatever. Black Male Kuiper, what you got?
Yeah, great chat, everybody. For Mel Go, yeah, definitely hit that repost, man. It's some good dialogue.
I got
there.
Joe Burrow right at 4, bro. Like, he a solid 4 because he's like elevated that whole Bengals franchise. Like, they actually done made it to a Super Bowl, won an AFC championship. And before he got there in 2019, when he won the Heisman Trophy, the Bengals was 2-4. Like, they had only won 2 games, bro. They was like a laughing stock in the league. And then he got hurt his rookie season because he's injury prone with a terrible O-line. And then the next year, they go to the Super Bowl. Okay, they didn't beat the Rams, but they competed. You know, there wasn't no like he just went out there and just couldn't complete a pass or scored 3 points like Jared Goff did in the Super Bowl. Who y'all was talking about? Jared Goff top 5. Jared Goff ain't top 10. Jared Goff got hella weapons around him. Jameson Williams is the fastest receiver in the NFL. Clearly, he got Bryce Young a Heisman Trophy. Jameson Williams, yes, who had 1,500 yards coming into the league. Transferred
You're
out of
not
Ohio
even
State. That's
you're
one of
not
the
even talking
fastest
about all them
receivers.
pros on the O line, bro.
I'm
People
all,
forget
I
that's
ain't
the
even got there
biggest
yet. I ain't
weapon.
even got to that. I ain't
Yup.
even, bro. He got the best O line in the NFL.
In
He
the
got plenty
in the
of time
fucking
in the pocket.
NFL.
Amon-Ra St. Brown is a top 10 receiver. If you go look at his stats, I think he had broke a record for like receptions or something coming into the league his first 3 seasons. That's an elite receiver out of USC. And then his running back, Jahmyr Gibbs got to be top 5 running back, if not top 3. So, like, he got weapons around him, and he still can't even win nothing. And he's not, and to be honest with you, I'm an NFC North guy. I'm a Packers fan, and he's not even the best quarterback in the NFC North. It's between Jordan Love and fucking Caleb Williams.
I just
And
want
you
to ask you
gotta
one
you gotta
question. Do you
remember
know?
you gotta
Do you
remember
know
who he
Jerry?
had
Do
calling
you,
Terrible
plays.
take.
do you
That's a
know Jerry? Do you
terrible
know
take.
Jerry Goff averages over the last 3
That's
years?
a
We bring
terrible
up
take.
everybody's
Yeah,
stats
you
but golf
He
Terrible
got
stats.
take.
It's
weapons.
crazy.
He got
That's a
Do y'all
O-line.
know
terrible
Jerry
take.
Goff averages over the last 3
We don't
years?
blame Mahomes for
Jared
having
Goff fits.
Tyreek. Like, come
Jared
on.
Goff fits on
Man,
all
I
y'all.
would put
Jared Goff
What's
fits
the
Man,
on
he
all
got the
averages,
y'all.
Mark?
fastest receiver, bro.
man,
And
You're
and
not disrespecting
Jared
Jared
Goff.
Goff, bro.
I would put Jared Goff.
Hold on, y'all. D just came back up. D, what's your take on it, bro? You know you're just having trouble. What's going on?
Man, what's good, fellas? It's nice to be in the discussion, man. I hope everybody doing good. This back and forth is fire. I know I came in late, but this back and forth been fire. It's been a lot of good, positive, quotes going towards each player. But the question is right now. So if it's right now, then no, right? Because Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Lamar Jackson have been the top 4 quarterbacks. So it's hard to put Burrow in that discussion over them when those teams have done very well with their quarterbacks there, even if they have missed a game or two, right? These teams have still done better than what Joe Burrow and them doing. Is Joe Burrow an elite quarterback talent when he plays? Absolutely. There's no question about that. But top 3 right now, which is the question, say right now, yeah, I don't know about right now. The golf, that's probably the best argument for golf I ever heard. Whoever was, that's the best argument I ever heard. And I don't think stats tell the whole story. You say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. But numbers could be very misleading. In Jared Goff's case, it's not necessarily about the numbers. It's about when it matters. And I've never looked at Jared Goff and said, when the game matters, he can get me a winning play. And that's where I'm like, But as far as in his career, Goff been who he is, right?
Some of the top quarterbacks ain't averaging what Goff average, but I do get the point that he do. I'm a Lions fan, so I get it. He do struggling. He during headlights, but if you're talking about regular season
That's
and
cool,
top
but putting
quarterbacks,
Caleb Williams and Jordan Love over him is that's
Yeah, I wouldn't
bullshit.
do that. I wouldn't put
Wait,
Jared
Exactly.
Goff.
so
He a Packers fan, so it
I'm
makes sense.
No
Real
way.
quick with
I'm
the
not
golf
putting
thing,
No
right?
way.
Y'all say he don't do it when it matters. Yeah, we lost to the Reds, we lost to the Commanders and everything, but we got to look at the full context. We had 10 defensive starters to not play that game. So we throwing the ball every single play. I don't care what quarterback
I
you
don't want to hear
is.
that. I don't want
10
to hear that.
defensive
I
What
don't want to hear
Jerry
that.
starters,
I
said?
don't want.
To the all
Okay,
pro
let me tell you
I
something.
not
don't
You
want to hear
said
players,
that.
but
I don't want to hear that.
hold
starters.
on,
I
hold
don't
on,
want
hold
to
on,
hear that.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Please
on.
stop.
He said he don't get it done. Who does get it done?
The Super Bowl
Who
winners
does get it
only.
done? Exactly. Patrick Mahomes,
I ain't gonna
Jalen
lie.
Hurts,
do
and
Joe
2
Burrow win that
one-offs.
game? Do Joe Burrow win that game against the Commanders if that was him? missing 10
No.
starters on defense.
Yes.
Joe
No.
Burrow
Question.
get it
I'm
done.
not
Hell
doing no
no.
ifs,
No,
ands, or
because he
buts.
didn't
Joe
do
Joe
that.
Burrow
Burrow
can't
don't
get in
got
the
to do
playoffs
that.
with his bad defense.
No.
We were
Joe
down
Burrow
How
like
y'all
missed the
sit here
playoffs
complaining
3
about his
seasons in
9
a
defense?
defensive
row.
starters and still had to make the playoffs. And we
Joe
still
Burrow
figured,
missed the playoffs 3 seasons in a row. We're not doing the ifs, ands, or buts.
and
Yeah,
that's because of his, they would say
Like,
because of
what
his
the hell are y'all
defense.
talking about?
But Goff
wait, wait,
carried
wait.
his defense.
But
But my
hold
thing
on. Now
is
we
though,
bring a team. Hold on, real quick. Now we bring a team
No,
into it
ain't no
because I
real
just
quick.
heard
Jared Goff
somebody.
If
averaged
you don't want to bring
Real
4,500
team
quick,
into
real
yards
it,
quick, real
and
if
quick.
you don't
30
want to bring team
touchdowns.
into it,
Somebody
if you
brought
don't want to
up
bring team
all
into it, that means
pros
Cam
that
Newton's the best
surrounded
quarterback all
Goff.
time.
Do y'all not
Jared Goff
think that?
averages 4,500 yards and 30 touchdowns.
Like, it's
I
football. You go and bring the team into it.
so
And
listen,
then,
right?
Bro,
so he
first of all,
averaged all of that. They forget Jamison Williams was suspended and injured his first 2 seasons for like
bro,
4
he
games
had the
apiece.
best play caller in football. The man had the best play
Oh
caller in
my
football with
God.
the
Now,
best
now
So
we
O-line in
does
talking
football.
Matthew
play
Stafford.
callers.
So
Come
does
on.
Matthew
Jared
Stafford.
Goff also did it with the Rams.
What?
What
Yeah.
was
So wait.
what was
So
they
my,
looking like over there, my nigga?
Damn,
What was
it's
the
like
Rams looking like? Bro, who
They went
everybody
to the
else
was the
Super
get
best
all of
Bowl.
slot
his
receiver?
credit. When we gonna say he a good fucking quarterback?
wait,
Bro,
nobody said
that man
nobody
had
said
all
Jared
pro
Goff.
offensive line
We've been
still over
talking
there. He had
quarterbacks for a
Harvey.
week, and
That
I ain't
man had
heard
Rob
nobody talk about how
Havenstein.
they throw the ball, how the ball come off their hands. All
Jared
we've been
Goff
Because
has
talking
the
about,
Jared
highest
has the
completion
smallest talent
percentage.
all
department
we've been
in the
Hello.
talking about is
NFL
wide
when it
Because
comes to
he
receivers,
has
throwing the
the
ball.
offensive
cleanest
That's why
pocket,
I'm
my
line,
saying the
nigga.
and
talent.
now we
What the
talking
fuck is
about the
you talking
coach.
about?
Fat
Who
Now we
can't
talking
play
about
quarterback at a
coaches.
high level when
Hey,
they
Fat
got when
Whack,
they
do you
get no
think
pressure,
about
bro?
the Bengals having the smallest scouting department in all of NFL when it comes to these all pros that surround him?
So now
That
y'all talking
plays a
about the
Who
factor
scouting
too.
who got the
department?
best? Who got the best
Hold on.
No,
arm?
no, no, no,
Who
no,
got
no,
the
Y'all
no,
talking
best
no.
about the
What I'm
arm?
scouting
saying is,
department?
bro,
Who got the best
who can't
arm?
play quarterback
The
great with
Bengals
a
has
great
the
O line,
smallest
bro?
Who got the
I
scouting
best
don't know
department
arm?
nobody
coming
who
into
can
the
do
year.
that.
Who got
Like,
the
what
best
the fuck?
arm?
Hey, is
You
it
got
is it even fit? Like a lot of times we talk about Burrow, Lamar, Jackson, Mahomes. Like, is it even fair to put golf in this discussion with them, man?
If you
Like,
look
No,
at,
honestly.
like
if
the
we
We're not putting
talking
Eagles,
golf in
numbers,
that
you
Eagles
got
discussion.
to.
drafted
Joe Burrow
everybody
has
on
been
Okay.
point
injured though.
outside of
Okay.
golf,
man,
and they
anybody can
became
go play
good. You
quarterback for the
can't knock
Lions right now.
GMs for talent
Anybody
Hey,
can go
evaluation.
play.
yeah,
That's
why don't we
disrespectful.
Anybody can
include
go
golf
play
in this
quarterback for the
conversation
Lions
more
right
often?
now and be great, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, hey,
Bro,
fellas, we're gonna go to Big C Sports right quick, man. Big C, man.
no
Is Joe
all
Burrow
pros
top
on his
3 in the
offensive line
NFL
at one
right
time.
now?
Niggas keep overlooking it, bro.
That shit sound dumb as hell.
Ain't
Anybody can't come play for
nobody
the Lions.
do.
Big C,
Ain't
you got
nobody
Joe
not
Burrow
playing
top
great
3?
behind a great offensive line. You weapons. You got top 5 running back. You got a top 5 receiver, not top 5 slot receiver, and top
He
10
was doing
overall
it
receiver.
before they
Yeah.
was there. His
Like
stats
all that shit is
prolongs
drafted,
all
bro.
of these players you talking
I
about,
don't
bro.
know what they
No,
got. It was drafted.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if Big C there. Big C, if you ain't there, y'all can continue. But Big C, do you got Joe Burrow top 3 in the NFL right now?
No, he can't be top 3 in my opinion.
niggas forget how great that Rams offense was. This shit funny to
You
me.
said what was that? I ain't hear you, bro. You said he can't be top 3. Why?
He just can't be top 3 when you got other quarterbacks like Lamar, Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes.
Jared
Off
Goff
of
damn
recent,
sure ain't no top 3.
you
Who
know,
Fuck
your
off of
y'all
top
recent,
3,
talking
Big
about?
C? Who your top 3, Big C? Right now.
Mahomes 1, Lamar 2, Josh Allen 3, Matthew Stafford 4. And then I put Burrow 5. That's just me, bro. He
That makes
in the
sense.
past and in the recent
And I'm gonna
history.
put Jared Goff in front of Dak.
What?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's just
put
me
Jared
though.
Goff in front of Dak
I
Prescott.
love
Nigga, is
Joe
you deaf?
Burrow's game.
Legit
He don't have
argument.
an offensive
Why?
line.
Why
He's
you
always
putting
That's
him in front of that, bro?
Because he have had better years each year over Dak. Like,
because
Bro.
Jared
And
Goff.
Dak be having a good old line. He be
Exactly.
having weapons. Come on.
He
look.
be
That's
having
all I'm gonna say
weapons, bro.
about
The man
Lamar.
was
let's
just
talk
throwing a
about it.
mic.
Hold on, y'all. Let Big C finish what he was about to say right quick. What'd you say, Big C? What'd you say, Big C?
I said Joe Burrow and Lamar. Like if I feel like if Lamar had receivers like Higgins and Chase, I feel like he'll be a Super Bowl champion. He's never had those type of receivers that Burrow got. That's just my opinion.
Now, if he had them receivers and the rest of the roster was flawed, would he get it done?
I think so, bro. He almost got it done. He like I know he ain't won a playoff game for real, yeah, like that. But if he had some receivers like Burrow has to throw to, man, come
Fat
on,
Wax,
bro.
you laughing and Justin Herbert ain't won shit. What is you laughing at?
I like
Damn, you
all
can't
these
even just
quarterbacks. I
laugh.
ain't taking nothing away from nobody. Like I wish Joe Burrow could stay healthy. I wish he could have a competent line. We can do the ifs and ands and buts all day long. Everybody gonna have their own opinion, but that's just mine.
How do y'all like rank the quarterbacks that's like got drafted like first overall to like the worst team?
And people was talking about Jared Goff. Hey, Jared Goff been hooping, bro. Bro,
Been hooping for
he been
years.
consistent, bro. You can say whatever. You can crack all the jokes you want
For
to.
years.
The nigga is
45, 30
relevant, bro.
touchdowns.
He's in there, bro. It's just you can't take nothing away from these quarterbacks.
No, but Big C,
Dog had
I'm not taking anything
4,600
away.
yards, 4,600
I just
yards,
think
32
he's not a.
touchdowns, 22
I don't think
touchdowns.
he's top 5, bro. That's just my opinion.
No,
Hey,
He's
I
Felty.
don't think
it's not
top
a
five.
threat.
No, he
I don't
ain't
think
top
he's top
5,
five
but
either.
he
But
top
I ain't gonna
10.
take nothing away from him and just
Not a
talk about
threat.
him like he ain't
Yeah.
shit.
He's
Like the
a threat.
nigga.
Bro, first of all, you just brought up if Lamar Jackson had them two receivers, he'll been to the Super Bowl and all this shit. Bro, Lamar Jackson has had a
So like
fucking
Jared
top.
Goff top
This,
5, bro.
this my
We
bro.
just
This
we
nigga
just
Lamar.
swept Jared
This
Name a
nigga.
Goff.
No,
receiver
no,
that
no, no,
We
Lamar
no,
has
just
had
no, no,
better
swept
no,
than
no.
Jared Goff,
I ain't
man. He
finna
not a
let you sit
threat,
up here and
bro.
say this. Lamar Jackson had a top 5. He'd have had equal
He
to.
can't even
He'd
beat the
have had
guys in his
better
division.
teams. Lamar done had better teams.
Jared
what
Goff can't even
receiver
beat the guys in his
what
division.
receiver has Lamar had better than Jamar Chase
The
and T.
Packers
Higgins?
just swept the
Bro,
line.
it's not just about receivers. What
Talking
running
about
back
Jared
has
Goff top
what running
5.
But
back
his
has Joe
point
Burrow
was
had?
receivers though, so
What
you can't
running back
change
has
his
Joe
point.
Burrow had better than Derrick
You
Henry?
see what I
What
mean,
tight
bro?
end
Like
has he
everybody
had
gonna
better
have
than?
their own opinion, bro.
No, it's
I ain't
not
Yeah.
saying
on
you wrong.
opinion.
You know
It's
what I'm
just
saying?
you niggas don't want to hear it
Y'all be acting like
if it's
Derrick
not
Henry been with him his
valid.
whole
Stop
career. Derrick
saying,
Henry
bro.
been there for the last 2 seasons. Get the fuck on.
Yeah,
Okay,
everybody
and
gonna have their
I
what
own
was
ain't
that?
going
opinion.
no.
What was their defensive
Lamar has
ranking?
never had a
Hey,
real
what was
wide
their
receiver
defense
one.
rank? What was their
Sean
defense
fucking
rank,
Payton
Miles?
is
What
not a
was their
wide
defense
one.
rank,
What
Miles?
can
What
a
was their
what do a
defense rank,
quarter
Miles? What was their
what's
defense
more
rank, Miles?
beneficial? What's more beneficial to a quarterback? Having a lead receiver, a number one, or a lead running back?
You said what?
Receiver.
No.
Because I'm saying that because we saying that Derrick Henry, like Lamar had
Hey,
Derrick
who
Henry.
is? Hey,
I would make the argument that having a
Hey,
running back.
I want to ask y'all this:
Respectfully,
when
so
Tom
Either
Brady
way,
had Randy Moss,
Derrick
bro.
Henry
hey,
only been there
fellas,
2 years. It don't matter if he had him or not.
I,
He only been there
I,
2 years.
When
He
hey,
been
when
fellas,
great.
Tom Brady had Randy Moss, did he win a Super Bowl?
No.
When
He lost
Tom
to
hey,
a
Brady
wild
had
card that Super Bowl.
when Tom Brady
Shout
had
out to New York
Julian
Football
Edelman,
Giants.
when Tom Brady had Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan, and a bunch of other bullshit, but elite running backs, what the fuck did he do?
Won Super Bowls. Yeah, I make the argument as well that running backs help
I
quarterbacks
mean,
more than the number
I
one
mean,
It
elite
he
opens up
did,
receiver.
the passing game,
he
bro.
did
Like
win
Got
with
When
lucky,
you can
Russell
all
open
that,
bro.
up
Wilson.
They
that
all that
playbook,
dumbass shit.
you're
And
more
then you
shout
got
out
a
to the
great
dangerous.
Detroit
defense.
Lions,
You
man. They
got a
got swept last year.
you
Jordan
got
Love
a
had
I
6
if you
mean,
got a
touchdowns,
A
0
good running
interceptions.
game
he
can
did
help
win with
bro,
6
Wes
quarterbacks.
touchdowns,
Welker.
0 interceptions
He
against them.
did win with Wes
bro,
Jared
Welker.
Goff,
He
if
did
you
win
dog.
with
got a great
AB.
defense like
He
Lamar has
did win
had
with
the
Mike
last 4
Evans.
years, Lamar's
Michael
had a great
Parsons on his
defense the
That
last
ass.
defense was not great
three,
last
4
year.
okay, you
Hey,
can say last year. Any other year,
Matabike was hurt. Well, y'all got to account for injuries. Matabike didn't play damn near the whole season.
hey, you a GM, bro. You a GM, bro. You need to win the AFC Championship game to get to the Super Bowl. Both
look,
players got the same weapon, same receiver, same everything. You roll the ball out there. Who you
Joe
taking,
Burrow,
Lamar or
Joe
Joe
Burrow,
Burrow?
Joe
They
Lamar.
got
Burrow,
the same
Joe Burrow,
weapons.
Joe
Lamar.
Burrow, Joe
What
Burrow.
I'm taking
Got the same
Lamar.
weapons.
And I
say Joe
love
Burrow,
Lamar,
man?
and I love Lamar.
What makes you say Joe Burrow?
I'm taking
Joe
I'm
Burrow,
taking Lamar Jackson to get you to the playoffs. I'm taking Joe Burrow in the
You
playoffs.
need one
But
game,
he
Mom said.
said
You
to
just need
win
to
the
win the
AFC
game, bro.
Championship.
The
So that
NFC
means they
win the
both
A-
playing
to
each other.
win the AFC Championship game, bro. You got the same weapons. They got the same coach, same running back, O line, everything. You need one quarterback, bro, to win the
I'm
game.
gonna take the guy. It's Joe Burrow. But
Okay,
I need niggas to I know this nigga numbers guy is down there. You a nasty nigga for lying to everybody. He tried to sit here and tell people that Lamar Jackson only averaged like
bro, that
13
conversation
games.
over with, bro. That
That's
conversation
fine.
over
I'm just
with.
calling him out. That's fine.
Nah,
Anyway,
that's cool. You can
and he
call him
tried to
out
say
here
that Joe
yourself,
Burrow
bro.
averaged 12.8. That nasty nigga tried to use Lamar rookie numbers when he wasn't starting and make it seem like he was
Hey,
injured
Mac,
that year,
why would you choose
that
Joe
is
Burrow?
nasty
Why would
as
you
hell.
choose Joe Burrow to win the AFC
And
Championship?
y'all start making
Because he's
like,
done it, but because he's
bro.
done it before. I already
How many games
clarified
Joe
why.
Burrow
So
played
look
the
though,
past
I already
2 years?
clarified why.
one question, y'all. Joe Burrow
So
have
can I ask you a
always had
question?
Chase and Higgins. Can y'all stop acting like Henry been with Lamar his whole career? He been there
Bro,
2
it's not
seasons,
even about
and
just Henry.
last year
He
wasn't
had a
that good.
two-headed, bro. If you
If
gonna diss,
Lamar had one of those receivers, he a Super Bowl champion, nigga.
bro, no,
Not
he
not
not.
even that.
In
Hold
the
on, real quick for Lamar Jackson. He still had the best passer rating ever,
In
and
He
history,
still didn't win
in
shit.
NFL history.
without T Higgins and Jamar Chase.
But y'all love to
Y'all
talk
gotta
about
y'all
how,
gotta
look,
add
look. But they
context
love
when
to
y'all
talk
had
about
these
how Joe
args.
Burrow
Hold
stole the
on,
ball and all that.
hold on.
Lamar
Y'all
Stone is
gotta
just as
add
good.
bro.
Joe Burrow
y'all
only
gotta
played
add
2 years. I
context
forgot
to
what the
these
nigga was.
arguments. Lamar Jackson would be in the AFC Championship game, but he got Mark Andrews dropping touchdowns, Zay Flowers dropping touchdowns in the playoff game.
Tyler
That's
Boyd didn't do
sports.
that.
Lamar
That
I
Did
Jackson
mean,
Tyler
yeah,
Boyd
Zay
not
Zay
do
probably
that?
his
Flowers
best
Flowers
wasn't
pass
won
Bro,
one.
good.
catcher.
And then
Has
real
been
quick,
Isaiah fucking
did Tyler
Likely.
Boyd not do that?
Isaiah Likely has been his best pass catcher the past few years. That's
real quick,
insane.
the T Higgins and Jamal Chase went for 1,000 yards 5 times. T Higgins did it twice. Lamar I think he only had one. It said only one person, Marquise Brown. He's the only one that ever went over 1,000 yards.
That ain't true because Zay
That's
Flowers
Come
just
Paul.
on
had it
Zay
now.
twice.
Flowers done did it. What are
Come
you
on
talking
Zay
No,
now.
about?
no,
Flowers done
that
did
was
it
my
Zay
twice.
Flowers
Brother,
just
I
did
did
it.
it
how many.
twice. He just had
He
a
But
just
look,
did
thousand
it
The
watch
year
yards
twice.
in
Zay
the
this.
playoffs.
Flowers caught
He just
1,000
did it
yards,
twice.
he dropped
He had a thousand.
Hey, y'all know we keep talking about Higgins and them, right? But how many times have Lamar, right, and the Ravens been favored in these playoff games that they lost? How many playoff games have Lamar lost that the Ravens walked in as the clear favorite to win? He's
See,
been
that's what
favored.
You want to know?
They've
They've
been
been
favored and
favored
they
to win
lost
the Super
games
Bowl
that
as
they've been
well,
favored.
bro.
So
Because
I'm
of
saying
how
they've been
well-rounded they
favored.
are as a team, bro.
So that's what I'm saying.
They
They've
got
been
a
I mean,
quarterback.
favored
bro,
and they still
Felton,
lost.
I feel like that's a team
that's a
conversation
fact.
again. That's a
That's a
team
fact.
conversation.
That's a fact as well. But at the same time, like I think that's real criticism for Lamar, and I think that's the real only conversation you can
So
really have around
where
Lamar.
y'all rank
I
Zay
But
think that's the
Flowers at?
really though,
Where do
hold on,
y'all
bro.
rank Zay Flowers at on the receipt, like out of receivers? Where do y'all rank?
That's the only real conversation you
He
can
Where do
really
damn near
y'all rank?
not
do
ranked.
for Lamar.
Where do
But
y'all
at the
rank Zay
same
Flowers?
time, if you gonna have that conversation, if you're gonna have that conversation about Lamar not being able to get it done, why don't we have that conversation about Joe Burrow not being able to get there since 2022? As soon as they got rid of Jesse Bates and all of them niggas that they paid for in free agency when he was a fucking rookie.
K-Mac,
After that shit was done, that nigga
has
ain't been back
has the
3
Bengals
years,
has the
3 years
Bengals
back to
got
back to
has the
back.
Bengals gotten
And
better or
part of
they
that
got
is
worse?
because Lamar Jackson be spanking them
K-Mac,
niggas in the regular
K-Mac,
season.
K-Mac,
In the
has the
year
Bengals.
Josh Allen won his
Man,
MVP, if you look
You
at
niggas
every
know to
Lamar,
ignore this
4
shit.
interceptions,
You
they
niggas
wasn't
know to
even his
ignore this
fault.
you
shit.
keep on trying to
K-Mac,
make excuses
did
talking
Lamar
about the
Jackson
team.
and the
We talking
Ravens get
about the
better
players, nigga.
in the
You
last
said
since
what?
2022? Since 2022, did Lamar Jackson and the Ravens get better?
Yeah.
What did the front office do? They invested in the
Well,
team.
one, a big thing. Hold on. A big thing that helped them.
No, I'm
Was they
asking. No,
didn't have
stop
to.
all these extra long ass answers. Just keep it simple right now,
Nigga,
bro.
don't ask me no fucking question,
No,
then,
no, no,
nigga.
no. You ain't got to, bro. Cause you
Exactly, bro.
going
You
off
trying to
Like,
real.
box
bro,
niggas
like
into a
How you gonna
you
try to make
corner.
how to answer a
niggas,
question?
you want to sit here and
No,
dominate the
cause K-Mac,
conversation with these dumbass questions,
it's
and
not
don't want to let
dumb.
niggas answer
It's
the
not
fucking
dumb.
question.
You said he
That
hasn't
is a
been there since
dumbass question.
2022. I
The
asked you
Bengals did try to get better. The Bengals went
how.
and put resources towards the offensive line. Them niggas just sucked. Nobody told them niggas to go pay Orlando Brown. Nobody told them niggas to go draft all the niggas and keep the niggas that they kept. Them niggas just ass. So don't tell me about, did they try?
I just
Did
asked
the
you a
Ravens
simple
try to get
question.
better?
Did they
What
get
helped
better
the
or did they
Ravens?
not
Quit
get
What
better?
asking
helped
questions
the
about a
Ravens
player and
is
then trying to talk about a team.
they had Marquise Brown around that time. Marquise Brown and the Ravens parted ways. Marquise Brown, instead of paying Marquise Brown, the Ravens didn't pay him. They traded his ass to the motherfucking Cardinals for a first round pick. That helped them. Then from there, they had money. They didn't overpay a lot of people on the offense, which one of the niggas who came up in here and was talking about the cap explained that. And so the big reason why they got better is because they didn't overpay niggas on the in the offense. You want to know what the Bengals did after they went on that
invested
Super
in their
Bowl run in
defense.
2021?
They
After they
invested
went
in
on
their
that AFC Championship run in 2022, Joe Burrow went into the office and said, hey, I need Jamar Chase. I need T. Higgins, and he paid Jamar
Who,
Chase
who
highest
don't want
money
they
at
guys?
that's
Who don't want,
non-quarterback
who
at the
don't want
time,
they guys?
and they went and paid
I
T.
think
Higgins
every
highest
Bengal
number
fan,
wide receiver
bro. I
number 2
think
at the
every
time,
Bengal
and
fan
so
will tell you they
they
don't
don't
agree
have
with
no
the
money
front
to give
office
out to
moves,
nobody
bro.
else.
I
They
think
don't have no more.
So that's a good point. That's a good point you just made.
Ben said
We
that.
got a new speaker up right quick, man. King, what's going on? Is Lamar is Burrow top 3 right now? I think it's delayed mute, but King, do
But
you
yeah,
got
K-Mac,
Joe Burrow top
K-Mac,
3?
before King go, bro. Yes, what you saying are correct, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the Bengals players, a lot of the Bengals fans would say that. They say this shit all the time. They don't agree with what the fuck the front office did, bro. They don't. They don't. But what I'm telling you is, with them bad signings and that shit, bro, they didn't get better, bro. Lamar Jackson them did, and they still haven't been to where the fuck Joe Burrow has been to, bro. With a
Bro,
worse team,
you act
with a
like that
worse
nigga. You
team.
act like that nigga get there every single year.
I
It's
was
a
gonna
great
say,
And then
accomplishment.
when they
It's
got
a great
there,
I'm
accomplishment.
not.
Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go to King right quick, y'all. Then you get back to it. But King, do you got Joe Burrow top 3 right now?
If you can't be on the field, you can't be top 3. It's just plain and simple. Dudes is making excuses, bro.
Welcome to Real McCoy TV, where faith intertwines with daily life, empowering us to inspire positive change. Our mission is not just to share our story, but to uplift our community and celebrate authentic tales of faith and family. Journey with us and witness Cleveland's vibrant sports scene alongside heartwarming church events and cherished family moments, all showcasing our shared values. New content graces your screens every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday evenings, making it easy to engage with us on this enlightening adventure. We invite you to be part of the Real McCoy experience. Whether you wish to call in, join discussions, or collaborate, your voice matters. Plus, support our mission through Cash App, GoFundMe, or Patreon. Together, we create a thriving community of faith and support where every contribution counts.